Rick Black, you're now recognized. Mr. Black, always
Thanks,
good to have
Clerk
you
Burke.
with us. You've been
Same
very
here.
faithful to attending these task force meetings.
And I appreciate everything you and the task force members are doing. I'm the director of SEER. The task force has spent 16 hours in deliberation about how to improve Florida's adult guardianship system. Most of the time has been spent attempting to convince yourselves and the public that the Florida system works quite well and only needs some window dressing, like creating new terms for wards or sealing more records. In fact, the Florida Bar's September membership and monthly CLE meeting will feature elder law attorney Max Sullivan, who will present on the Britney Spears conservatorship and guardianship in Florida. Max is going to talk about the Spears case, how it could never happen in Florida, and what makes Florida, quote, such a unique leadership in the field of guardianship in the United States. The propaganda campaign continues, Clerk Burke. SEER has helped Florida victims 7 days a week for 6 years. Cases like Miss Spears are originated every day a probate courtroom is open in Florida. No activist has questioned that these courts get most guardianships right. However, this task force continues to avoid the core issue. We are demanding you address the exceptions. And what will you do to address litigators who lie and exploit? When they lie in concert, it's nearly impossible for any probate judge to realize an attorney may be exploiting, extorting, or embezzling from a vulnerable adult and their loved ones through a fraudulent and unnecessary guardianship. Victims: Herschel Harbour, Lorraine and Victor Lambu, Ilsa Schaefer, Alice Yanuskavich, Dr. James Adams, Dr. Lily White, Christine Lagisquet, Leonard Thompson, and Thomas Booker all fell victim to fraudulent adult guardianships due to the dysfunction of this system. Well regarded and protected probate litigators Gerald Hemnes, Brian O'Connell, Jeffrey Sigmeister, Twyla Sketchley, Jane Almy Lowinger, members of this task force, and dozens of others across Florida know how lucrative lying in a Florida probate court is. Sadly, the Attorney General and local law enforcement endorse and protect predatory litigators as they don't want to challenge the judiciary. Just this morning, Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office elder fraud intake specialist Selena Jones reported that Hillsborough County Sheriff's
30
Office
seconds.
would not be investigating victim Christine Lagisquet's complaint or her fired caregiver, Georgina James, for reporting her exploitation or any other case under the jurisdiction of Hillsborough County Probate Court. If a probate court judge blesses exploiters, law enforcement will too. The
10
Florida
seconds.
State Bar and every predatory probate litigator in the state knows that reality too. I hope this task force truly intends to protect
Time.
vulnerable Floridians with their efforts. Sealing more records and adopting giraffe statewide will do nothing to address the recognized, egregious, and well-documented issues. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Black. Sherry.